Alright boys, I am back, and as promised, I finally have the gem guide fully made. Everything's been added to it, all the values, all the upcoming banners that we do know of, and all of that. If you are new to the channel, like and subscribe. Let's jump straight into it, and let's talk about everything we got here today. So again, hopping over here, this is what the gem guide's looking like. Now again, if you have watched my channel for a little bit now, I've definitely been slacking on gem guides. I haven't uploaded that many back to back recently. The last one I covered was for when Trader Melly was announced practically. Then I covered one before, a week before Sariel dropped. So it's been almost 3 weeks now. And I was supposed to make one for Ragnarok and talk about that because a lot of people wanted to summon for that. Or if people rather just save and they've already spent on Sariel, how many gems can they acquire before the Fez or whatever unit is actually next? So I'm late, but I'm here. I got everything made up. I got everything done here. So again, to bring you the entire thing, if you don't already know, Sariel dropped for global on 124. 2/7's banner is going to be the Ragnarok banner with Scotty, and it is going to be a Latte, the two greatest characters in the game. Can't wait. That was sarcasm. But on 221, you're going to either, again, it could be 214. Roll technically for global, who knows what happens. If they do it the way where they do a 1 week banner right after Ragnarok for JP, so this week's banner for JP is a Valentine's one. That means it falls on perfectly, and it's a step up, right? It then falls perfectly for 214, our actual Valentine's Day, that week where we get the entire Valentine's banner. It would work, but it's fully up to them. But again, right after the Valentine's banner, if that is going to fall on 214 for global or 221, there is a Fez, and a Fez has to occur because it's the global Fez. The entire global anniversary will occur with the speculated unit to be, or rather the leaked unit, to be, what is it? Liz. Yeah, Bloody Liz. So that's a blast. But talking about everything, remember again, JP will see their next banner either on the 3rd, which is this week, a few days away. We'll have the entire announcement, I believe, tonight. So if there is a banner, you'll find out then. Or the 10th, which again, that's a 2-week banner. It could be a step up, which is why I'm saying this on the 3rd. Who really knows how they will structure everything? But I did want to put that out there. Then again, if we do see a Fez, it's this month, right? February has to be a Fez, just based off of how the anniversaries have been. So there you go. Now, heading back to the gems and how everything is looking. If we look at 124, remember, currently we're starting 131. We're literally, at the time of recording, I'm on Monday. So that's where we are, okay? Do not consider the gems of 124 if you already spent them, because again, you had 151 gems. You did pick up a decent amount from this Hawk stuff and all this stuff that was out. To go over specifics though, there were 25 gems, but this is possible. So again, I'm going to show you the amount without the 25 gems. That will bring you down all the way to 691. If you were lucky enough to get the lucky bag, then you receive those gems. Because again, if you picked out of them, you had a 5% chance out of those bags to get them. You only had 3 or 4 for free. So not everyone was able to walk away with gems, but a lot of people did. So I wanted to put that out there, that you may have extra gems than somebody else. There were more gems in the entire, where is it? In the missions area. Or not wishes, what was it? We had boosted gems. Okay, we have boosted gems. And I put those gems over here in the 14 and 17. What happened was you had that event where you can practically go, and every other day you have 2 gems where you do a specific challenge, enhance something, salvage something that's there. Then you also had boosted gems on the main thing that gives 2. It's actually 3 instead. So for each day you had that for 2 weeks. That's also there. Then on top of it, I also counted final boss 35 here, 8 over here if you do score reward right away. You get paid out on 2/7, so in time for Ragnarok, you will have 35 gems for free. You will also get a storyline with this entire thing, so you can pick up gems from that. You will also have the ability to view 5 things. I get 5 gems for that. You will also have completion things for Ragnarok that I didn't count up. And you will have bosses, right? The new boss that comes out, they're going to give more gems for that. And with that entire thing, the challenges, you know what I mean? That's what you're going to get. And there's more stages you can also clear out. There's things you can watch from the thing. Like the storyteller. The stories, you can watch those for 3 gems. Also, a bunch of stuff in that entire week. So there are gems throughout this entire thing. But the biggest thing that I wanted to put out there also, they didn't give you free gems or a free multi on the Ragnarok banner, which is a massive L. They did the same thing with Magilda. So both Magilda and the Ragnarok banner do not come with a free multi. So if you're planning on using it, it's not happening. If you used it on Sariel, remember you did have one, so that's there. But for Ragnarok, you won't get one, which again, it does suck, but I don't know why they did that, but they did. So there you go. That's mainly the stuff you are picking up with these entire weeks, okay? At the end of it all, your ending gems by the time either the Fez is coming out, the Valentine's banner is coming out, whatever they plan on doing, you will fall at 716 gems, right? Let's say the Fez does drop, just again, just in case, let's just say, on the 21st. Remember, you do have 4 more weeks after that to save, which is about 400 gems, bare minimum. Let's say they have more freebies and all that stuff. You're definitely chilling. There's a lot of stuff that they usually give during a Fez, which are like, it usually rounds up to about 100, 200 plus gems, just based on freebies and any content they do during that entire time frame. So that's there, so you have gems. But again, if you are sitting on more gems, like you said, screw it. Zariel was not the banner for me. I don't want Green Gother. I don't want Matrona. I really don't care about that banner. Then you could be definitely sitting at more. I will say if you're at like, what, 300, let's say you're going to change that. I have to fix the number. Whoops. So yeah, you're going to be sitting at 1016. That's what's going to look like for you. Let's say you're sitting at a fat 500, which again, I'm shocked. A lot of people actually are sitting at some decent gems right now. That just means you've been saving and you didn't spend on the costume sale, or you just got lucky. I have no idea how a lot of people have been commenting that. 800, you're at 15, 16, and then if you're really at 1,100 or anything above that, that's what you're going to be. If you really are down bad and you're at 200 gems, just remember that's more than enough to make it for a Fez or whatever. This year, again, with Valentine's, if they do plan a unit, I wouldn't be shocked if it's another waifu. That's what they've been doing. They've been constantly releasing waifus, so high chance if there is a Valentine's banner. Who's a waifu we got in the game? We have Camilla. You have, like, screw it, they say bring back Jillian. You have, who's a waifu? You have Melascula. We had Valentine's Dairy already, so there's that. What other waifus in the game? Elizabeth again, who knows? They say screw it, another Liz before Liz. They could do a Sin. That's, again, they could do anything with that entire thing. Maybe they actually do a mill character this time. Valentine's Escanor, who knows? But yeah, I want to put out there that they've been doing waifus recently. It's a high chance it's a waifu for Valentine's Day. Just really keep that in mind. Again, that's based on what they do. They could change it. But yes, there's that. With the Fez, you have time. With everything else, you have time. Do you want to summon on Ragnarok? Now, that is your decision. You decide that. Because, again, if you do summon for Ragnarok, then it's a real bad game of how far you can actually go towards the Fez. Because if we do subtract, let's say we're at the regular amount, 700, and then we subtract 600 on top of that, you're at like 116 gems. There is no chance you make it for the Fez. The max you can get from the Fez and everything is like 700 gems. You're going to cut it real close. That's saying like positives and stuff like that. So again, if you really are at 0 gems right now, Ragnarok is the banner to skip for you. If you're at 100, 200, it still will look like that banner to skip. Again, it's not really like an insane banner, but I do know so many people are going to be trying on that banner because Miguelda exists on there, and she made the bird 10 times easier. During that time frame, a lot of people recommended to skip Miguelda. I summoned because I was like, I have to. Miguelda looks actually like a pretty good unit, so I definitely won ahead. But again, it's fully up to you how you want to do that. I always mention it. Do not summon on a banner for an unfeatured unit. Always summon for a featured unit. Again, Ragnarok is a decent banner because you have Sigurd, Brunhild, Miguelda, and I think there's some other pretty good units on there. Ragnarok Melee is on there as well. But there are good units on there. But again, just don't summon for an unfeatured unit ever. It always ends in misery for me, and it may as well end in misery for you too. So try your best not to. With that being said, Zariel was the same type of banner. Again, if you did skip both Zariel and Ragnarok, you're pretty much at a good gem count right now. I will say you 200, 300 right now, based on everything. With that being said, you have time. Remember, there was no update this week for Global, so there's no gems for maintenance or anything like that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Peace out, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a fabulous one. You will make it for a festival. You will be fine for Ragnarok. Just don't summon on Ragnarok, and then you won't be fine for a Fez. So, yeah. Bye. Enjoy, and catch you guys in the next one.